You may know that junk food is bad for you because of the sugar and the chemicals in it, but there's something else in it that you're not going to believe. My name is Tracy, and I do a type of hypnosis where I lead my clients to look at a past life, and then I show them how to channel their higher self to get answers for every question they have about their lives. In a recent session, my client asked, what would it take for her to get the motivation and the inspiration to continue writing books? Her higher self told her she needed to clean up her act. And her higher self was talking about her food and eating. Told her that she needed to eat mainly fruits and vegetables and just occasional protein. Eliminate sugar and processed food, foods that make her feel heavy in weight and energetically, that make her metabolism and her organs sluggish. Eat as clean as possible. No cheating on weekends, not even an occasional treat. To treat it like it's poison. Her higher self said, you would never grab a thing of poison or drink a glass of poison, but every time you grab a cookie or something processed, that's exactly what you're doing. Her higher self said she needs to become diligent about every single thing that goes into her esophagus. Then her higher self said it's not only the chemicals they put in food, but it's also negative programming. Programs put in the food to hold humans back, to keep them quiet and keep them doing mundane things. I asked who puts these negative programs in food, and the answer was the food manufacturers do, even though they're not always aware of what they're doing. Since everything is energy, everything carries a frequency, and these chemicals do not carry high frequencies. It's to keep the slave mentality of humans, her higher self said. They can't have them all rising up and awakening, because the structures that are in place now wouldn't continue to work. They want to keep the status quo, so they need to keep humans quiet and working and keeping their minds busy. These food programs help to numb the population. It's a very effective method at keeping the population subdued. These chemicals keep the population from moving, and they promote obesity. It keeps people from wanting to rise up and change the system. They keep people distracted and keep their minds busy. And it keeps their bodies tired, so they just stay in their place. The chemicals slow you down and keep you quiet. When I asked if this was true for everyone, the answer was yes, that everyone should eat clean and not indulge in guilty pleasures like the occasional candy bar. And then her higher self particularly mentioned the children, that all of this candy and junk food helps to subdue the children. So not only is it the sugar, but it's the frequency of the chemicals that are being added to the food that are programming our entire society. What do you think about this? Do you agree with her higher self?